Okay, so this is for Hunter and for our spiritual guidance for a mini. Let's see what's going on. All right, and I'm going to flip this down too. Sorry for the whiplash, guys. There we go. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. Spiritual guidance for Hunter for a mini. Wow, these cards are popping. Let's see what's going on here. These are popping and messy right now, like really, really. I'm not sure why they wanted to pop this way, but they did. So give me a second. These ones wanted to pop out first. There's, wow, okay. It's like it's trying to push everything back. There's something that's re-examining from the past. There's something that's being looked at from the past, looking at it again. I want to push this. So below. This is something that's coming in strong. This is in this deck particular. So below is coming through. So whatever it is that's been wanting to manifest, this is what's coming in strong. Now, Krista, this as above, so below stuff, you know how to manifest. You know how to put something in order, but this is something that you've done before, something that you're repeating, so below. This is something, it's almost as if you're moving different pieces in the 3D, in the daily realm, that it's important for you to move. You know this lesson. You've done this before. Okay. The Lovers is here with Soul Contract, and the Queen of Swords coming in with a big time truth coming in. Now, these are coming in all crazy cards. Usually you see me lay them out. This is coming in all crazy. What's the choice that you're doing? There's a strong devotion to truth and moving away from illusion. Now, this is usually leaving the rough waters for the smooth, but there's something you're leaving an illusion behind. This has been really interesting. This feels like a relationship or a group of people is what I'm getting. Feels like a group of people that think a little bit differently than you, that you're leaving behind. This is illusion. This is you knowing your own truth, coming through pretty strongly to know your own truth and go through something a little bit differently. This is what's coming up. The Queen of Swords, she knows what she wants. She knows exactly what the truth is, and she knows what she needs to do to protect her own peace. This is huge coming through for you. This is the time to honor the commitment of self, of soul self. Now coming through on this side, I'm going to bring it forward over here so you can see. Then we'll look at these three. We've got the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. When we look at the Five of the Swords, we see the battle that doesn't need to be fought anymore. The point has been made. This is something that when you leave this behind, the spiritual lesson, if this is about boundaries or not engaging, yeah. Okay, not engaging with people that don't really add value. Now, this is going to sound a little bit callous, so forgive if it does. But don't go to the well that can't feed you. Don't keep going to people or expecting things from people who aren't willing to help you, aren't willing to see you as you are. Don't expect to get water from a dry well. This is what I'm getting on this over and over again. Spring's coming in with a new thing for you. This is huge. There's things lining up in the next couple of months. This is really a big time. It's not just a time where you're learning your boundaries, learning how to protect something, learning when to fight and when not to fight, when to get done with something. It's not necessarily defeat if you choose to walk away from a stupid, fruitless battle. This is coming in the next couple of months. This is coming in, and it's just giving me timestamp. 2 months. This is Eight of Wands, 8 weeks, 2 months coming in here. This is the World in the hand with what's on the horizon. There's going to be more of a balancing. Yeah, you'll check this out, but you're not going to stay stuck at the top of the parapet. You're going to go down, explore. You're going to be doing something, gets you very, very grounded coming forward. So below. The head in the clouds needs to be balanced with whatever's going on the ground too. Now we're going to see what the other three were that flipped down. So just 1 second, we'll see what's going on here. Okay, yes. Okay, I love seeing this. You've got the Cover Your Ass card, Sneaky Pete the Thief. This is very representative of you learning how to prioritize, learning what to put as important for you, and learning to honor the Hermit of the Soul. Now, the Hermit of the Soul, the Hermit self, is the one where we're going through the dark night of the soul, and we're seeing what it is that this lesson that is super important to us. This is where we hold the light on something. We illuminate something. This is what's being illuminated here. Let me show you. If you're holding the light and illuminating this, okay, the Hermit's here. You're seeing what doesn't serve. You're seeing what disrupts your peace. And now it's time to do what's right for you. And your peace is the most important thing for you right now. This is something that you're not going to let go of. You're going to really, really honor this. This one, she suffers no fool. She doesn't put up with any kind of bullshit at all. She's just like, nope, it's done. So she's not going to put up with bullshit from anyone. Page of Wands is coming through. There's a new start for something, and you're going towards something. I want to see what that is. I'm going to get the second deck, clarifying this a little bit. Same deck, second deck, okay? First deck, second deck, okay. What's going on? Dark night of the soul. You're learning to leave some of this behind. So if you're covering your ass and if you're taking what it is you need, you're traveling lightly, having this lesson come through. There's an attachment that you're leaving behind. Knight of Pentacles. You're prepared to do it. It's been slow to let go of this attachment. Sometimes we have friends and people in different places and spaces than we are, and that's what it feels like. The Ten of Cups is the happiness that you want to pursue. Six of Coins is the universe trying to give you a gift, being charitable, and then the Hermit comes up again. The gift is you honoring self. The gift is you giving to self. The gift is you slowly handling what it is you need to handle and move forward anyway. This is you understanding that at this time for you, it's most important to honor what it is that you want. Really, really prioritize. It's your family. That's okay. Like, you can still love your family, but not necessarily have to hang out with them all the time, or not necessarily have the same set of belief systems that your family of origin does. If they are a little bit toxic for you, or a little bit taking and not giving, you just need to screen your calls. I know that sounds a little harsh. Screen your calls, really understand where it is that you want to invest your time and where you're getting reward back. And if they tend to be very, very draining for you, and if they tend to take a little bit more than they give, it's time for you to let them have the opportunity to be accountable for their own shit and solve their own shit, and allow yourself to honor your own time. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. And it's not a wrong thing. It's just you're really, really ready for it. And this one, remember, she's super, super strong. She's right. She's kind of perceived as the bitch when she's not. She just needs to do what's right for her. You know the truth. When you move into a different space of boundaries, sometimes it's hard for family, and they'll still want to push because they aren't used to you saying no to them or not being on the ready for them. But you need to be on the ready for yourself. It's time to ride the white horse for just yourself and be really, really wise in where you spend your time, and limit the time that you give to those that are draining. Okay? All right, that's what I've got for you, sweetie. That's complete. That's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And yeah, things are shifting for you. And the contract, it's time. It's time. So contract says so. So that's what I got. Yeah, hit the nail on the head. Good, good, good. You hear this today, it wasn't your reading. That happens so often, guys. It happens so often that if you're here and joining for the reading, sometimes you hear somebody else's reading and it's like, okay, that's the truth I needed to hear. You're so welcome. You are welcome. So that's what we got on that one. Let me get a little bit of water because definitely I need it. And we'll keep going, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. All right. Whew. Yeah, the voice is still a little bit meh. So, okay. Let's see what else is going on here. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Thanks, Krista. Thanks. Yeah, it might be a very short show today, but I was so missing this. I was like, I can't stand this. I've got to go on. Let's just clear. Let's do a collective. I think it's time to do one like that. Yes? Yes. Okay. We're going into the Enchanted Dreams Tarot. We're going to take this and look for the collective, see what's going on. What do we need to know as a collective? There's a time of tediousness that's going on. It's like when you're knitting and things are all fiddly, there's a time of tediousness going on. It's like intricate work and tricky work, fiddly work. Tediousness. There's like lining up the ducks in a row takes a little bit of time, and it feels like this is something that's testing a lot of people's patience. The patience is being tested because of this. It doesn't mean the work isn't important. Okay. Okay. All right. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we've got the Tower right here. This is the oh shit, oh no, crap, what's going on? Holy hell, things are going crazy. Everything is in chaos. This is the beautiful disaster. And in this deck, it shows something being ripped into, that all the structure is coming down, 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 toppling down. And it means you can't build on something that's shitty. You can't build on something that's shaky and unstable. It will tumble, it will fall down. Then you kick the rubble out of the way and you build something new is what's going to be happening in your life right now. The Page of Wands is coming through saying there is a new start. Now, this one always knows where the party is. This one's always excited to go. It's young. It's ambitious. It's a very, very seeking. The energy of seeking, 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 wanting to learn and wanting to play all at the same time. This is something that needs to come through a little stronger for us. There's a lot of competitive energy and not people getting on the same page. This is usually shown with the young boys fighting, and I call it the piñata and the beehive type of example is what I use. Like if you're playing a piñata party and you're hitting something and you think it's piñata but it's a beehive, you're going to get stung. And this is showing all of this fire energy, but not on the same page, not really coming together just yet. It's a lot of argy-bargy, rancor, cranky, fighting for stupid reasons, competition for dumb things, pettiness, sometimes the energy of the mean girls energy. It's just competitive energy for no reason when people are trying to each accomplish their own thing without looking for what the greater good is. And this is the time where we need to look for what is the greater good in the big picture. Now the next one is the Queen of Cups. This one I love. This is a gorgeous rendition here. Queen of Cups is all about the loss and looking at what she's lost, looking at the love she's lost or the love lesson that she's had, and going forward and dreaming her dream anyway, not wallowing, but reflecting on something and allowing her intuition to guide her again. This is what's being asked of us, to step up into our intuition now. At this time, it's hugely important to trust our intuition, move forward. Now the World comes in next. There's something that's saying completion and advancement, something on full display, something that everybody is seeing how we are operating in this time. Well, you know, we all have moments where we're not in our highest self or where we're in our lower self. But if we could run the film back again and rewind and be in our higher self and operate from a place of love or a place of higher intention, that's what we need to do at this time. The world is here. Everyone is seeing how we're doing. And this is one of those that we want to know. There will be watershed moments where we know where we were when certain things happen that are big moments for us. And it feels like this whole year, particularly this spring, is a span of time where we want to know how we walked the walk. That it wasn't just talk and bullshit for us, but how we walked the walk is important. What else is going on? Overall, listen, this is gorgeous. High Priestess, she has the wisdom, she has the knowledge to do things in a way that really honor and serve. This is the one that has a deep intuition, knows the deep mystery, lets the secrets unfold. This is where we don't give all the answers to everyone just because they want a little bit of our time. This is where we trust our intuition, we go deep into our own mystery. And if we aren't getting the answers to our question, we ask a smarter question. We ask a deeper question. Where am I accountable? How can I be accountable for what's going on? How do I walk the walk a little bit higher, on the higher self, take the higher path? That's what's coming through. And this is what's happening. Instead of being caught up in this nonsense, we go for this. This is huge for us. There is something where a lot of people are stepping into their High Priestess year, and it is huge, huge, huge. I love this for us. So that's what I've got. I'm going to show you guys how it looks down here. Let me flip these cards so you can see. Here they are. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. This one's coming in. This completes, and this is the overall energy of the whole thing. So that's what I've got for the collective, guys. All right, I'm going to put these to the side, get a little bit of water, and pull this back up again so you guys can see me. All right. Okay. And this is the payments in case you guys wanted to know. Totally. Yeah. Yeah. And when we're in our High Priestess year, once you've opened that can of worms, so to speak, It doesn't get closed again. You can't unknow what it is that you learned in your high priestess year. You can't unknow it. You won't go back to belief systems. It's like, you know, you can't unlearn certain things. So it's like when you're ready, you're ready. And when you want spiritual truth to come through, then you really, when you allow it to come through, it changes you. You can't go about it differently. You can't change it. So, okay. Let me get a little bit of water and another cough drop, and we'll keep on going. Oh, Crystal, I got sick. I went to help my sister, and then I got really, really sick. So I've had a cough and cold. So I'll be popping the cough drops today. And they're cherry. Not my favorite, but hey, at least I won't be coughing my head off. But yeah, my voice is really, really puny today. It sounds like a teenage boy, you know, when their voice changes and it's all kinds of crazy. Yeah, that's what my voice is. All right. Okay, so somebody just sent some sort of payment through, I think. So we'll see what's happening on that. Just 1 second. All right, cough drops. Hooray for cough drops. Your son's going through that right now. Yeah, poor guy. Okay. All right. Okay. I think that was Krista's old one. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Donna Gonzalez. Donna. Okay. 20 for a mini for a blind. Okay. Yay. Yay. All right. 1 second. We're going to go over here. You can see way over here. We're going to go get some cards from over there. Oh, hang on. 1 sec. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Those are the ones I want. Okay. We're going to go in for the blind for Donna. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I'm going to flip this down so you can kind of see. Hopefully you can see a little bit what's going on for Donna. These are the Chakra Wisdom cards, and I don't know the name of the other oracle that I'll be using, but I grabbed it, and that's the one I wanted, so we can see what's going on for you. This one wants to be here. Okay. We've got a really interesting, this is coming up like a box 9, but it's a little bit unusual, so we're going to scooch this over so you can see. Hopefully you can see that. Usually it's like a tic-tac-toe box, but this is coming up really unusual. There's something that you've got, the lower chakras seem to be in order, but from the heart chakra up is a little bit challenging now. It starts below that, even at the self-esteem. This is the solar chakra, how you individuate, and then the crown chakra. So you're going from about here all the way up to above your head, right? As far as the chakras go, you're having trouble manifesting, and this is the I am declaration. This is how you individuate, and this is how you claim what is yours. This is what's going on. There is a bit of juggling going on for you right now. You've got all of these chakras that want to be in alignment, and there's something about your own inner magic that when you declare and claim for yourself, it comes through a little bit stronger. The loved energy and the heart chakra energy here, this is what needs to happen when you claim for yourself. It cracks something in the heart that opens and expands, allows for more expansiveness to come through. We've got manifestation coming through in this one too. We got it here, we got it here. This is what it's almost like this wants to repeat itself to you again. What you're calling in from the cosmos, what you're trying to manifest and bring forward. You first have to claim yourself, reclaim yourself, your authority and your power. This is reclaiming your own authority instead of seeking for external to say, yes, you can have this, or yes, this is valid, or yeah, you know what you're talking about. No, this is you reclaiming it. Once you claim it, you reclaim it, you claim it for yourself, you own it. It's not up to anyone else to give that permission slip to you. Sometimes in life, like when we're in grade school or whatever, we're waiting and we're like, we need a permission slip to go to do blah, 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 blah. This is me telling you, you don't need the permission slip. You've already got the power, the ability, and the gifting that you need to move forward. This is huge for you. Now the crown chakra is trying to open, and it's going to be opening even more and more and more. You get this on its side coming through here. It's like you're cracking it. It's like you have the key in your hand. You need to put it in the door in order to open it. You already have the key in your hand. This is when the claiming comes in, then that's what happens. The divine rising. There's a huge thing coming on for you. Lucy's in the house. Lucy's one of my guides. The crown isn't for someone else to give you the crown or you to earn the crown or anything like such a thing. The crown is already yours. It just needs adjusted. The crown is already there. This is something, the gifts are already there. It just needs adjusted. It's like straighten your crown and walk forward. Yes. Keep going. She needs to know that her crown she's been wearing for a long, long time. Don't buy into the fact that you can't have what it is you want because you're never the lucky one. You're never going to get. You're never. That's not the case for you at all. Lucy wants you to know that you have the ability to claim what it is. You have the ability to own whatever it is you want for your gift. It's already there. It's why it's familiar to you. It's above, it's below, it's all around you. Yeah. Yeah, you're already on the beauty walk. So the more you are in this space of appreciation as you walk forward, the more you understand your gifts, the more that you realize, the more you claim for self, the more things open up. Yeah. As you step, the path is laid before you, and the next step in the path is laid before you, and the next step in the path is laid before you. This is what's going on. This is absolutely huge for you. Yeah, the divine rising, this is what's going on. You're starting to understand that your spiritual being is much bigger than your human self has ever been. This is huge for you. Heart chakra opening and cosmic heart. This is allowing much more of the field through, much more of the colors of the field through. Practice looking for your aura. Practice looking for other people's aura. You're going to see things a little bit more on the subtle frequencies. That's a good thing for you right now. And the ancestral lineage is coming through here as well. Very interesting. This wants to take us to here. Give me just a second. This is coming through as a very sister energy, a parallel sister energy. This was the parallel sister energy. Very interesting. I don't know if this one... Parallel sister energy, she's holding and hugging that horse. So this is coming through as if it's a sister from a different time. Now, I don't know if the sister is here in your life right now, but it feels like she was in the life before. I want to look one more about this one, please. What do we need to know? Cherished is the word that I'm getting. There's a strong love of you. This feels like from a sister from a different lifetime. And the word cherished, it feels like big sister energy reaching out to you. Almost big sister that played part of the role of mother coming through. Very, very cherished energy. Wants you to feel safe. There's been a little bit of instability is what I'm getting. And you've finally gotten where you do have stability coming. You're finally getting beyond this where fear isn't there as much. But this is cherished coming through. This is huge for you. Something about being cherished is coming through in a huge, huge way. This is big for you. Whatever this is, know that you're strongly protected at this particular time. Strongly loved. The ancestral lineage is right here. Cosmic heart right here. Heart chakra right here. Whatever this is that you're calling for, that you're wanting to do, as long as you are just claiming, then you're going to move forward. You're not on the wrong path. You're not taking the wrong turn. As long as you do what is true for your heart, for your soul, you're going to continue on the right path, on the right path, on the right path. That's what I'm getting for you, sweetie. Anything else she needs to know? The cherished energy of the bigger sister, she wants you to know and do this for yourself. This is huge for you. Do the things that you know matter to your heart, that deeply matter to your heart. Then you're going to be moving forward. Things are ending with your husband. Yeah. Cherish your own heart going forward, sweetie. Cherish your own heart. This is the blind reading. This is what comes through. You haven't been cherished for a long time. Don't look for it externally. This is the time when you look for it for yourself. Claim it for yourself. When you look for that kind of validation outside of yourself, invariably will come up short. But the cherishing of self that brings forth the manifestations of what it is you want to move forward with is hugely important for you right now. It feels like the stability has been rocked for a long time and you're over this. You know better. You don't have to be in fear of something not working out or in fear of everything external going to shit. It's like you've walked through hell a time or two and you know how to walk through it, get through it. You're strong. So this is something you need to remember. That's what I've got for you. That feels complete. Okay. Yeah, I hope that helps, honey. That's a little bit of a different kind of a reading, but that's what came through. So, all right. I'm awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I hope it helps. I'm going to try and read some of what came through. You were needing confirmation that this was the right choice. Things are ending with your husband. Yeah, you're going to be fine, honey. Sometimes we have people in our lives and we have the men that we have children with, and then we have the love of our life. We have all kinds of lovers and lessons in life. We don't just usually have one anymore. That's not usually the way it goes. So that's okay. But you're going to be all right. This is just keep claiming who you are, what's dear to your heart, and keep moving forward. Know that you're protected at this time. That's what I got for you. Bond, for a full read, you paid $40. Okay. All right. All right. Bond, did you put a question with your payment? Because I'm not seeing it coming through, but if you let me know what your question is, then we'll go through it again. I just see, I don't see a question there. I see the payment, but I don't see the question. So, Kanzaya, you received messages from my reading. I still receive messages from yours. We got this. Good. General life ahead. Haven't had any changes. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Just let me get some water and we'll keep going. We're going to go the Steampunk Tarot for you, Vaughn. We're going to see what's going on. Okay. This is one of the decks that Phil got for me. And I love this deck. It's really fun. Kind of quirky. So really fun. Are the live streams still being uploaded to YouTube? Yeah, I do that after the show, Vaughn. So yeah, that's what happens. So yeah. So after the show, usually within a couple hours, they're there. General for Bond, what's going on? Let's take a peek. All right, I'm going to shift this down so it gets the cards and so you can see what's going on. All right. You're in a period of negotiating things from a different way than you expect it to be. Now, what I'm seeing here, you got the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork, working together. This is generally harmony type of energy. That is the place that you're in now. Five of Swords, kind of the opposite of that. It's renegotiating something for the better good. And this one, it's almost as if the woman is bringing back the sword and saying, hey, you gave me something of inferior quality. I need something better. And maybe not just that I deserve better, but I need something better. This is the one where somebody suffers a defeat. Maybe the woman has gotten a shit deal on the sword and she's going back for more. This is going back into the battle. And I'm not sure that winning at any cost is the right option for you right now. And that's something what happens when you need to renegotiate the terms of something. Let's see what's going on here. The challenge is, what do you do? It feels like you're not ready to leave the battlefield yet. You need to have what's right and what's fair for you before you can. Conscious and subconscious. Conscious, yeah, you want something new to start. This is career, family, work, that kind of thing. Ready to go forward, ready to go forward. Conscious thoughts, subconscious. Six of Swords, needing to leave the rough stuff behind. But you don't want to leave anything on the table that is rightly yours. You know the truth of how much to expect. You don't need to take the shitty end of the stick just to get out of the situation. You need to make sure that you negotiate what it is that you need to have. This negotiation needs to come from a place of truth and logic, and you don't need to stay on the battlefield overly long, but there is still some negotiation that needs to happen here. Subconsciously, you're remembering when things were a little bit easier. It's like, don't give away that store here, honey. Don't give away too much is what I'm getting. Don't let the rose-colored glasses of nostalgia do you wrong. You need to have what is fair for you, what is right for you, and what, not just what you can live with, but what feels fair. So you don't get stuck in a place of resentment for whatever reason. I'm not sure what that's about. That's what's coming through. In the past, you've got the Seven of Cups, and this is where you're trying to make decisions. This is the window shopper's card. This is also the card where you procrastinate and procrastinate and procrastinate before you finally decide what it is you need to take. You need to decide to prioritize what it is that's really important for you and choose one or two of them. You're not going to have all of them. And don't be stuck in the smoke and mirrors and confusion, pie in the sky thinking. None of that needs to be there. You need to really figure out what it is that's critical for you and then go forward. Page of Wands. This one wants to move forward big time, big time. The excitement is going. There's something that you're going to be shifting up. You're not going to be stuck in this energy forever at all. You're starting something new, headed towards something new. This energy of the Hanged Man environment around you right now. This is around you. You feel stuck, but it's a willing sacrifice of time for a short little while longer. Now, I'm going to get some clarity on that. We're going to take the same deck, second deck. We're going to see what's going on. What's this sacrifice that you need, and what do you need to know about the sacrifice you're making right now? Because there is a sacrifice in here. Wow. You want the sword of truth, and that's just how it is. You want the happiness and the sword of truth. You're not going to settle for a false one, a false copy. What I'm getting is, it's like if you wanted a certain piece of art, you don't want the forgery. You can see a forgery for what it is. You can see false for what it is. You know what's false. You want the true deal. You want the true happy, and you're willing to walk through hell to get it. This is the deal. You have the higher insight, the higher wisdom, the higher knowing, and you're really, really scrutinizing and looking at this. You've gone through the dark night of the soul. You're holding the lantern. You know what it is you want. Keep your eye on the prize and keep going forward. Sword of truth is coming in big. Page of Cups, stinky fish tea. This is interesting. This is when you go to the water and you're hoping to just get some water and you get the stinky fish in there. Like, what the hell is this shit? I don't want this. Guess what? You got it anyway. There's something more substantial here. You're not just getting the water. You're getting something where you can eat too. You want something that's important to actually be there and not the copy, not the knockoff. You want the real deal. This is huge for you. What else is going on with this? There's new starts coming, new start energy coming. And a little bit of excitement. This is the card of the artist and the one that's the excited adventure coming through. Really coming through strongly for you. Nine of Wands. You're looking down the line, and this is where you've really endured quite a bit. And you're like, ready for something new to take off. Ready to go a different direction. Ready for something to be a little bit less of a thing you have to defend. No, the guardrails are on. You've proven your point. You're still standing there. The Tower. 10. Wow. Oh. Okay, the next month for you is going to be a little bit fuckety. We've got this going on. What's clarifying these pages coming in? The Tower. Something's breaking down. Really, really breaking down. It's like been hit by a curveball, and holy cow, it's going to be good. But it takes a little while to get there. This is a beautiful disaster. The plot twist, the cosmic wrecking ball, all of that shit. And it feels like everything's going, And it does get better, but you have to let the ego go. Death of the ego, and you have to move on from something. When you're ready to move on, it's going to feel like that stinky fish tea. It's going to feel like you went for something and, hey, oh shit, this isn't what I wanted. And guess what? You've got something better coming. This or better. Now look, this brings up a new negotiation. You had this before too. The new negotiation coming through, and then the Two of Wands. Then you're going to be able to see from the higher vantage. You're going to see what you want. I want a little bit more clarifier going forward here. You're going to be able to say, okay, this is what I've got so far. My eye is on the prize out there. That's what I want. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going. What else we got? Yeah, big time transformation. Something has definitely ended, and you know it. You know it. It's like the caterpillar cannot, or the butterfly can't go back to being caterpillar and can't behave as caterpillar anymore. Just can't. Caterpillar's going around eating the leaves, doing nothing, tra-la-la. Well, eventually you have a cocoon to build. Eventually you have wings to grow. Eventually you have all of this. Eventually you have all of this going on. This is really, really important for you. Important going forward. And you're going to have to go through and trust your intuition on this. You're not going to see everything super, super clearly. You're going to have to be real careful in going forward. And this is huge for you. What else? Go slowly, go carefully. Trust your intuition. Trust your instinct. It's like the thing where you go cross country on the road. I think it's Jack Canfield that said something. As long as your headlights are working and you can see a few feet ahead of you, you can't see New York from California, but you can get there. You can drive there if you just keep the headlights on and see what's right in front of you, little bit at a time, little bit at a time. What else do you need to know? Hangman, the willing sacrifice of time. Yeah, it feels like it's going to take just a little bit more time before you're out of that negotiation. You have a repeat on the Hangman. You have a repeat on the Five of Wands here. This is huge for you going forward. You need to honor the truth that it is that you want to move towards. And stay very, very clear. It needs to come where it's second nature for you. Where it comes second nature, this is what it needs to be. When it comes second nature to you, that's when you go for it. You're doing something over and over and over and building a skill set, building something that is a talent and a gift. Keep going. This is mastery and apprenticeship. It takes practice, takes practice, takes practice. Keep going forward. Keep going towards it. That's what I've got. That's complete. Holy cow. That was amazing. Yeah, that's what's going on for you. Quite a bit going on. Even though it feels like you're a little bit stuck, you're not as stuck as you think you are. So that's what I got. Okay. All right. That was gorgeous. Thanks. You are welcome. You are so, so welcome. No problem. No problem at all. Okay. Kim, are we current? Do we know if the list is current? Let me get a little bit of water. You're so welcome, honey. You are welcome. I hope that makes sense for you. Yeah. Okay. I'm not seeing the words go through. So, are we current, Kim? You think we are? Okay. All right. If we're current, I think I'm going to call it. If we're not current, I don't want to leave anyone in the lurch. But if the list is clear, I think we're going to let the voice rest. I'm going to hope to be back on Wednesday at 11. But I think I'm going to call it for today and just let it be and let the cords rest. I've missed this so much, guys. And I'm so glad you were here today. I've totally missed this. And I'm excited to be here again on Wednesday. And hopefully we will have a happy day, a little bit happier vocal cords. Yeah, warm tea and rest. That's about where it needs to be. But that's what I've got. And miss you guys. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day. And I will see you again on Wednesday at 11. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you. Bye, guys.